These Roblox channels aren't just going viral, they're quietly turning into full-blown businesses, and almost nobody's actually explaining how. A channel called Ninja Roblox has posted 52 videos, and it's already sitting at 1.3 million subscribers. Then Blupo has over 3 million subscribers, and the channel just keeps climbing with basically every single upload. And then there's Pepe Roblox sitting at nearly 2 million subscribers with 500 million total views. And these aren't just a few channels that got lucky. This is happening across the whole Roblox niche right now, over and over again. Now here's the part that's actually crazy. I built a channel, created a full video, and had it live on YouTube in under 15 minutes. And today, I'm walking you through that exact same process. By the end of this video, you're walking away with a fully branded Roblox channel that actually looks legit, a complete video ready to post, and the exact upload process that gives it the best possible shot at getting pushed by the algorithm. And you're doing all of this without needing any animation skills, and without even touching the game to play it yourself, because AI is handling most of the heavy lifting for you. But listen, I'm not handing you some copy-paste template to spam out identical videos all day. I'll show you how to make every single one feel like it's actually yours, because that's the only thing that keeps a channel alive long-term. Now, if you've watched me before, you know the deal. I don't hold anything back, and there's no course hiding behind this, so if you're serious about getting into this niche while it's still wide open, stay till the end, because I'm handing you the entire blueprint from start to finish. Now, with that being said, let's start with the first step, which is channel creation. Because if your channel isn't properly branded from the start, you're already fighting an uphill battle before you've even posted a video. So make sure to watch closely, because I'm about to show you exactly how it's done. Now to start off, open the video resources, which you can find inside my free Telegram channel linked in the description below. Now once you are in, start by copying the entire channel creation master from start to finish, which is this one right here. Next, to actually initiate the master, we will use Claude, so go ahead and open it. Once you are in, paste the master into the prompt section below, and with that done, click on the generate button. And just like that, Claude will now run the master, and it will straight up create 5 unique and original name ideas that you can use for your channel. As you can see, under each idea, you will have a short description so that you can see what the name represents, which makes it easier for you to choose one. Now with that done, what you need to do next is choose the name that you like the most, then enter the number of that name into the prompt section below, and then click on the generate button. And just like that, Claude will now initiate the second step, where it will create 3 different channel styles that you can use, which are basically different branding directions for your channel. Now as you can see, all of the directions are made in a different way and include different colors, which allows you to create a channel that feels memorable and unique. Now with that out of the way, what you need to do is choose the direction that you like the most, and then enter the number of that direction into the prompt section below. So now that everything is set, click on the generate button, and just like that, Claude will create a full branding kit. First, it will provide you with a channel description and a list of channel keywords that are specifically optimized for your channel and designed to help YouTube better understand what your channel is about. Now if we scroll down a bit, here you will see that Claude has also provided us with a full character Bible, where it will describe the main branding character of your channel. Now finally, Claude will provide you with a full logo and banner image prompts, both specifically customized for your channel. Both of the prompts will include similar color tones and the same branding elements, which is super important if you want your channel to feel more professional and consistent. So now that you have created all of the channel data, the next thing that you need to do is copy the entire logo prompt from here, and then head over into Flow, which we will use to generate the actual logo. Now once you are in, start by pasting the logo prompt into the prompt section right here. Next, open the settings and make sure to select the 1:1 ratio, since that's the correct format for the logo. And as for the rest of the settings, you can simply copy the settings that I'm using right here, and you will be good to go. With that out of the way, click on the generate button, and just like that, you can see that we have created a set of 4 channel logos for our channel, which in my opinion came out looking amazing. Now the next thing that you need to do is head back into the same Claude session, and this time copy the banner prompt from start to finish. Next, head back into Flow and paste the prompt into the prompt section below. Now with that done, open the settings below, but this time switch the ratio to 16:9, since that's the banner format that we need. So now that everything is set, click on the generate button below, and just like that, you can see that we have created a set of 4 channel banners that use similar colors to our logo, and also include the same character, which is exactly what we need. So now that you have created everything, simply download one asset from each batch by using the original size, and that's pretty much it. With that done, you can now head over into the YouTube studio and create your channel using everything that you have created so far. This step is super straightforward, so I don't think I need to guide you through everything separately. Now, one important thing that you should not forget is to open the settings on the left side, then navigate into the channel settings where you will find the keywords section. Here, make sure to import all of the keywords that you have created, since this can help YouTube better understand the topic of your channel. Also, another important thing you should do is open the feature eligibility section, and under intermediate features, make sure to verify your phone number. This step is also super simple, but it's important because it unlocks additional YouTube features that you may need for your channel, so I really recommend doing this if you want to set everything up properly. So now that you have created a perfectly branded channel, you are finally ready to start with the video creation process, where I will show you how to create these viral Roblox videos, while AI handles most of the heavy lifting for you. And I won't really hype you up for this part, because you will see just how powerful the entire process is shortly. Now to start off, open the video resources, and this time make sure to copy the entire video creation master from start to finish. Next, open a new session in Claude and paste the master into the prompt section below. Now with that out of the way, click on the Generate button, and just like that, Claude will instantly provide you with a list of 5 video ideas that are specifically structured around high-performing topics. And no matter how many times you use this master, it will always give you new and unique ideas, so you can continue creating as many videos as you want. Now with that out of the way, what you need to do next is choose the idea that you like the most, and then enter the number of that idea into the prompt section below, which in my case is idea number 2. So now that everything is set, click on the Generate button, and just like that, Claude will provide you with a full script based on the idea that you have selected. But as you can see, this isn't a standard script. Basically, the entire script is structured around character dialogue and scenes, where each scene specifies what each character is doing and what they are saying, which is super important in our case. Now this might look confusing at first, but I intentionally structured the script this way, and you will see why shortly. So now that you have created the script, to create the actual video, we will use a tool called Corpy AI, which is one of the most capable tools on the market right now. And you can find the link in the description below, so go ahead and open it. Now once you are in, if you scroll down a bit, here you will find multiple features that you can use to create videos in different niches. But in our case, we will use the Create Your Own Story feature, so go ahead and open that one. As you can see, the first thing that you need to do is select a style from the list right here, and there are a lot of interesting styles that you can choose from. If you want, you can even create your own style by opening the style section right here, where you can simply fill out the details about the style and then use that same style to create as many videos as you want. You can also use styles that have been created by the community, but there aren't that many available right now since this feature is still pretty new at the time that I'm recording this video. Now what you need to do here is open the Universes section and then select the Roblox animation style, which is this one right here since that's the one that we actually need. Now with that out of the way, click on the button below, which will take you to the script section, where you will need to enter your script and basically set up the entire story. Now to start off, there are 2 different ways to create the video. One of them is the narration voiceover option, where you can enter your own script and basically create a video using a narrator. But to be honest, I think the character talk option is a much better way to create these videos, since it's more engaging and a lot of high-performing creators are already using this style. Now here, if you click on the script button, a script section will appear where you will need to enter your own video script. What you need to do is head back into Claude and copy the entire script that you have created from start to finish. Next, head back into Corpy and paste the script into the script section. And as you can see, the tool will automatically separate all of your scenes, along with the characters and their dialogue lines, since we formatted the script correctly from the beginning. And by doing this, we save a lot of time and effort. Now if you want, you can also customize each scene separately since every single element is fully customizable. Now in my case, I will delete all of the scenes that we have just created because I want to show you another, even easier way to create high-performing scripts. Basically, to do that, you can use the Create with AI feature, which is a built-in script creator that allows you to create an entire script using a simple video idea. Now what you need to do here is head back into the Claude session from before, and then copy the entire video idea that you like the most. Next, head back into Corpy and paste the idea into the idea section right here, making sure that you haven't pasted any additional text. Now below that, you will find the duration section, where I recommend setting the duration to around 1 minute, since that's a good length for this type of video. So now that everything is filled out, click on the Generate button below, and just like that, the built-in AI will automatically create a full script for you and separate it into multiple scenes without you needing to do anything manually, which makes the entire process extremely easy. Now in my opinion, I think creating scripts this way is probably the easiest method so far, so I recommend using the built-in script creator for most of your videos. Now that you have created all of the scenes, above that you can also enable series mode, which you can use to create a full series for your channel. In my case, I won't use this, but this feature can be really useful if you want to create connected stories. So now that everything is set, click on the button below, which will take you to the scenes section, where basically all of the magic happens. Now the first thing that you need to do here is open the models section right here, where you will find a lot of different models that you can use. There are also free models that you can use without spending any credits, and in my case, I will use the Nano Banana free model, since it's free and the quality is pretty solid. Now with that out of the way, click on the Generate Characters button right here, which will initiate the character creation process. And once it's done, you can see that we have created the main character for our video, along with some of the scenes and elements that are included in the same video. And all of these will be used throughout the process to keep everything consistent from start to finish. Now if you want, you can also regenerate any of the elements right here, and this is super easy to do since everything will already be set up for you. So all you have to do is click on the Regenerate button, and that's pretty much it. So now that everything is set, what you need to do next is click on the Continue button below, which will lock in all of the elements that you have created and prepare everything for the scene creation process. Now if you open the models section above, you can see that there are two different models that you can use for this stage. In my case, I will use the free model since it works really well and doesn't cost any credits. Now with that done, click on the Generate Scenes button, which will initiate the scene creation process. And once it's done, you can see that we have just created all of the scenes for our video. And to be honest, they came out pretty solid. As you can see, all of the scenes are fully consistent because the same character and elements are used throughout all of them, which will make the final video feel much more connected and interesting to watch. Now, if you want to adjust any of the scenes, you can do that in the same way as before. As you can see, everything will already be set up automatically for you, so all you have to do is click on the Generate button, and just like that, that specific scene will be regenerated. And in my case, I won't regenerate any of the scenes since all of them came out looking really good. So now that you have created all of the scenes, what you need to do next is click on the Animation button above, which will open up the animation feature, and this is super easy to use. Now here, the first thing that you need to do is open the Models section above, where you will find a lot of different models that you can use. Basically, you need to select the model that you like the most, and there are a lot of good models in the list, so this should be pretty easy for you. Now in my case, I will use the VO3 model, and I recommend that you use the same one since it works pretty well. But if you want, you can also use a free model from the list, or a model that consumes fewer credits, which is what I recommend doing if you don't want to waste any credits. So now that you have selected a model, the next thing that you need to do is set the resolution to 1080p if you want a higher quality video, but you can also go with 720p since the difference isn't that significant. Now below that, you can also adjust the duration of each scene, and here I recommend setting it to 8 seconds, but 6 seconds can work perfectly fine as well. So now that you have adjusted all of the settings, the last thing that you need to do here is click on the Animate button below, and then click on this button right here, which will initiate the video creation process. And once the process finishes, you can see that we have just animated all of the scenes in our video. And actually, all of the videos came out looking really good because the quality is sharp and the motions are super smooth, which is exactly what we are aiming for. Now if you want, you can also revoice some of your scenes by clicking on the Revoice button. Basically, by using this feature, you can regenerate the voiceover for any of your scenes. But in my case, I won't do that since all of my voiceover scenes came out sounding good. Now you can also regenerate any of your scenes by clicking on the Reanimate button on a specific scene. Basically, everything will already be set up for you, so you can simply click on the Generate button, and a new video will be created for you automatically, which is super useful. Now I really recommend that you check all of your scenes, and if there is something wrong with any of them, feel free to reanimate them since the entire process is very straightforward. So now that you have animated all of the scenes, click on the button below, which will take you to the audio section, where you can add background music to your video. As you can see here, you will find a big list of tracks that you can use, so all you have to do is select the track that you like the most, and that's pretty much it. You can also upload your own track if you want, which is what I personally recommend doing. But I will leave this step up to you, so feel free to choose whichever option you prefer. So now that you have adjusted everything, click on the Generate button below, which will give you two options. Now you can either render the video right away, or you can use the Edit feature, which will redirect you into the built-in video editor. Now here you can edit the entire video however you like, because this editor works just like any other traditional video editing tools out there, and it's super easy to use. Now a really cool feature right here is that on the right side, you can use the Corpy agent, where you can ask it to do basically anything for you, and it will automatically edit the video based on your instructions. You can play around with this feature if you like, but I will skip it so that we don't waste any more time. Now in the menu on the left side, you can also use any of the features right here to do things like adding text, voice, layouts, filters, and much more. But once again, this is totally optional, and it's up to you if you want to edit the video further or not. In my case, I really don't think that you need to change much here since your video should already look pretty solid. So now that you've edited the entire video and you're happy with how it looks, click on the export button above and then click on the render in cloud option. This kicks off the export process, and just like that, your final video will be saved. So now that the video is actually done, let's see how it turned out.
2 seconds saved! Let's see the new record. Where am I? This isn't on the map. This looks like the developer's trash bin. Names? Why are there so many names pinned here? Player 0. That's an old banned account. Wait. That's my username. Why is my name up here? Subject is becoming too efficient at the exploits. Is someone watching me right now? Delete player data? No! Stop!
So now that we have created a viral video in the Roblox niche, let me show you how to correctly upload it to YouTube so that it has the best possible chance to gain traction. Now to start off, open YouTube Studio and then upload the video that you have just created. Now as you can see, we are basically missing the title, along with some optimized tags, so while the video is still uploading, let me show you how to create everything. Now head back into the same Claude session from before, then tell it to proceed, and then run the command. And just like that, Claude will now give you a full video title specifically made for your video, and it will also add a few relevant tags to the title, which can be super useful when uploading YouTube shorts. Now the next thing that you need to do is scroll down a bit until you find the Made for Kids section, and here, you need to set the answer to No. Next, click on the Show More button, and then scroll down a bit further, where you will find the Altered Content section. Now basically, here you should select Yes if your video contains realistic altered content, so make sure to answer this based on the content of your video. Now if we head over into the Video Check section, here you can see that our video doesn't have any detected copyright issues and is good to go. And this is super important, since we always want to follow YouTube's policies. Now to publish the video, head over into the visibility section, then set the video to public, and then click on the publish button below. And just like that, your video is now live and ready to start gaining traction. Now listen, the Roblox niche is exploding right now, and the window to get in early is open. I've walked you through the entire process, so there's nothing left standing between you and your first video. And look, building something in any niche takes real work and consistency. If results don't show up overnight, that's normal. Stay patient, stay consistent, and it will work out. Also, if this video helped you out, make sure to hit the like button and leave a comment below. And as always, keep pushing, and I'll see you in the next one.